Vienna, the capital city of Austria, is a stunning blend of imperial history, vibrant culture, and modern sophistication. Known for its rich cultural heritage, Vienna was once the heart of the Austro-Hungarian Empire and continues to showcase its imperial past through grand palaces, opulent museums, and majestic architecture. The city's landmarks include the Hofburg Palace, Schönbrunn Palace, and St. Stephen's Cathedral, each offering a glimpse into Vienna's royal and architectural legacy. Vienna is also renowned for its artistic and musical contributions. It has been home to legendary composers such as Mozart, Beethoven, and Strauss, with numerous concert halls and opera houses, including the famous Vienna State Opera, where visitors can enjoy world-class performances. The city's museums, like the Kunsthistorisches Museum of Art History and the Belvedere, house exceptional collections of art and history. Beyond its historical grandeur, Vienna is a vibrant, modern city. The city center is filled with chic cafes, stylish boutiques, and innovative restaurants that offer a mix of traditional Viennese cuisine and international flavors. Coffee houses, an iconic part of Vienna's social culture, serve as gathering spots for both locals and tourists, offering a perfect place to savor a cup of Austrian coffee and a slice of Sachertorte, the world-famous chocolate cake. Vienna also stands out for its green spaces, including the Prater Park and Stadtpark, offering peaceful retreats in the heart of the city. Public transportation is efficient, making it easy to explore this enchanting city with its beautiful mix of historical charm and modern energy. In essence, Vienna is a city that seamlessly merges the old and the new, offering a captivating experience for every visitor, from history enthusiasts and art lovers to foodies and music aficionados. Vienna, the capital city of Austria, most populous city, and one of 9 federal states of Austria. It is Austria's primate city, with just over 2 million inhabitants. Its larger metropolitan area has a population of nearly 2.9 million, representing nearly one-third of the country's population. Vienna is the cultural, economic, and political center of the country, the 5th largest city by population in the European Union, and the most populous of the cities on the Danube River. The city lies on the eastern edge of the Vienna Woods Wienerwald, the northeasternmost foothills of the Alps, that separate Vienna from the more western parts of Austria at the transition to the Pannonian Basin. It sits on the Danube, and is traversed by the highly regulated Weinflusses Vienna River. Vienna is completely surrounded by Lower Austria, and lies around 50 kilometers 31 mi west of Slovakia and its capital Bratislava, 60 kilometers 37 mi northwest of Hungary, and 60 kilometers 37 mi south of Moravia, Czech Republic. The once Celtic settlement of Vedunia was converted by the Romans into the castrum Vindobona province of Pannonia in the 1st century, and was elevated to a municipium with Roman city rights in 212. This was followed by a time in the sphere of influence of the Lombards, and later the Pannonian Avars, when Slavs formed the majority of the region's population. From the 8th century on, the region was settled by the Bavari. In 1155, Vienna became the seat of the Babenbergs, who ruled Austria from 976 to 1246. In 1221, Vienna was granted city rights. During the 16th century, the Habsburgs, who had succeeded the Babenbergs, established Vienna as the seat of the emperors of the Holy Roman Empire, a position it held until the empire's dissolution in 1806, with only a brief interruption. With the formation of the Austrian Empire in 1804, Vienna became the capital of it and all its successive states. Throughout the modern era, Vienna has been among the largest German-speaking cities in the world. It was the largest in the 18th and 19th century, peaking at 2 million inhabitants before it was overtaken by Berlin at the beginning of the 20th century. Vienna is host to many major international organizations, including the United Nations, OPEC, and the OSCE. In 2001, the city center was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In July 2017, it was moved to the list of World Heritage in Danger. Vienna has been called the city of music due to its musical legacy, as many famous classical musicians such as Beethoven, Brahms, Bruckner, Haydn, Mahler, Mozart, Schoenberg, Schubert, Johannes Strauss I and Johannes Strauss II lived and worked there. It played a pivotal role as a leading European music center, from the age of Viennese classicism through the early part of the 20th century. Vienna was home to the world's first psychoanalyst, Sigmund Freud. The historic center of Vienna is rich in architectural ensembles, including Baroque palaces and gardens, and the late 19th century Ringstrasse, which is lined with grand buildings, monuments, and parks. In 2024, Vienna retained its position as most livable city per the Economist Intelligence Unit, and has spent every year since 2015 in the top 2 places, bar 2021 due to the COVID-19 lockdowns. The English name Vienna is borrowed from the homonymous Italian name. The German name Wien comes from the name of the river Wien, mentioned ad Uinium in 881 Vennian modern writing. The name of the Roman settlement on the same emplacement is of Celtic extraction Vindobona, probably meaning white village, white settlement from Celtic roots, window, meaning white Old Irish find white, Welsh Gwyn Gwen, Old Breton Gin white, Bright Breton Gwen white, and Bona foundation. Settlement, village, related to Old Irish bun base, foundation and Welsh bon, same meaning. The Celtic word windows may reflect a widespread prehistorical cult of windows, a Celtic deity who survives in Irish mythology as the warrior and seer Fionn mac Cumhaill. A variant of this Celtic name could be preserved in the Czech, Slovak, Polish and Ukrainian names of the city Wide, Widen and respectively, and in that of the city's district Widen. The name of the city in Hungarian, Serbo-Croatian and Ottoman Turkish has a different, probably Slavonic origin, and originally referred to an hour fort in the area. Slovene speakers call the city Dunaj, which in other Central European Slavic languages means the river Danube, on which the city stands. In the 1st century, the Romans set up the military camp of Vindobona in Pannonia on the site of today's Vienna city center near the Danube with an adjoining civilian town to secure the borders of the Roman Empire. Construction of the legendary camp began around 1997 AD. At its peak, Vindobona had a population of around 15,000 people. It was a part of a trade and communications network across the empire. Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius may have died here in 180 AD during a campaign against the Marcomanni. After a Germanic invasion in the 2nd century, the city was rebuilt. It served as a seat of the Roman government until the 5th century, when the population fled due to the Huns' invasion of Pannonia. The city was abandoned for several centuries. Evidence of the Romans in the city is plentiful. Remains of the military camp have been found under the city, as well as fragments of the canal system and figurines. Because of the industrialization and migration from other parts of the empire, the population of Vienna increased sharply during its time as the capital of Austria-Hungary 1867-1918. In 1910, Vienna had more than 2 million inhabitants and was the 3rd largest city in Europe after London and Paris. Around the start of the 20th century, Vienna was the city with the 2nd largest Czech population in the world after Prague. After World War I, many Czechs and Hungarians returned to their ancestral countries, resulting in a decline in the Viennese population. After World War II, the Soviets used force to repatriate key workers of Czech, Slovak and Hungarian origins to return to their ethnic homelands to further the Soviet bloc economy. The population of Vienna generally stagnated or declined through the remainder of the 20th century, not demonstrating significant growth again until the census of 2000. In 2020, Vienna's population remained significantly below its reported peak in 1916. Under the Nazi regime, 65,000 Jews were deported and murdered in concentration camps by Nazi forces, approximately 130,000 fled. By 2001, 16% of people living in Austria had nationalities other than Austrian, nearly half of whom were from former Yugoslavia. The next most numerous nationalities in Vienna were Turks 39,000, 2.5%, Poles 13,600, 0.9%, and Germans 12,700, 0.8%. As of 2012, an official report from Statistics Austria showed that more than 660,000, 38.8% of the Viennese population have full or partial migrant background, mostly from ex-Yugoslavia, Turkey, Germany, Poland, Romania and Hungary. From 2005 to 2015, the city's population grew by 10.1%. According to Unhabitat, Vienna could be the fastest growing city out of 17 European metropolitan areas until 2025, with an increase of 4.65% of its population compared to 2010. According to the 2021 census, 49.0% of Viennese were Christian. Among them, 31.8% were Catholic, 11.2% were Eastern Orthodox, and 3.7% were Protestant, mostly Lutheran. 34.1% had no religious affiliation, 14.8% were Muslim, and 2% were of other religions, including Jewish. One source estimates that Vienna's Jewish community is of 8,000 members, meanwhile another suggests 15,000. Based on information provided to city officials by various religious organizations about their membership, Vienna's Statistical Yearbook 2019 reports, in 2018 an estimated 610,269 Roman Catholics, or 32.3% of the population, and 200,010.4% Muslims, 70,298, 3.7% Orthodox, 57,502, 3.0% other Christians, and 9,504, 0.5% other religions. A study conducted by the Vienna Institute of Demography estimated the 2018 proportions to be 34% Catholic, 30% unaffiliated, 15% Muslim, 10% Orthodox, 4% Protestant, and 6% other religions. As of the spring of 2014, Muslims made up 30% of the total proportion of schoolchildren in Vienna. Vienna is the seat of the Metropolitan Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Vienna, in which is also vested the exempt ordinariate for Byzantine Rite Catholics in Austria. Its Archbishop is Cardinal Christoph Schonborn. Many Catholic churches in central Vienna feature performances of religious or other music, including masses sung to classical music and organ. Some of Vienna's most significant historical buildings are Catholic churches, including the St. Stephen's Cathedral Stephansdom, Karlskirche, Peterskirche, and the Votivkirche. On the banks of the Danube is a Buddhist peace pagoda, built in 1983 by the monks and nuns of Neponzen Myohoji. Vienna is located in northeastern Austria, at the easternmost extension of the Alps in the Vienna Basin. The earliest settlement, at the location of today's inner city, was south of the meandering Danube, while the city now spans both sides of the river. Elevation ranges from 151 to 542 meters, 495 to 1,778 feet. The city has a total area of 414.78 square kilometers, 160.1 sq mi, making it the largest city in Austria by area. Whereas the higher elevated northwestern edges of Vienna have a borderline oceanic and humid continental climate, most parts of the urban core are warm enough for a humid subtropical classification, with dozens of days exceeding 30 degrees Celsius 86 degrees Fahrenheit and night temperatures not dropping below 20 degrees Celsius 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The city has warm to hot showery summers, with average high temperatures ranging between 27 and 32 degrees Celsius 81 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and a record maximum exceeding 38 degrees Celsius 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Winters are relatively dry and cool to cold, with daily mean temperatures at or well above freezing point. Spring is variable and autumn cool, with a chance of snow in or after November. Snowfall and frequent frost have become rare though in the last decades, with snow cover mostly ranging from 0 to a few inches for a short period of time. Precipitation is generally moderate throughout the year, averaging around 600 mm 23.6 in annually, with considerable local variations. The Vienna Woods region in the west being the wettest part 700 to 800 millimeters 28 to 31 in annually, and the flat plains in the east being the driest part 500 to 550 millimeters 20 to 22 in annually. Snow in winter is not common anymore and not so frequent compared to the mostly alpine western and southern regions of Austria. Vienna generates 25.1% of Austria's GDP, making it the highest performing regional economy of the country. It has a GDP per capita of Euro 56,600 Euro as of 2024. The unemployment rate in Vienna is 9.6% as of 2022, which is the highest of all the states. The private service sector provides 75% of all jobs. The city improved its position from 2012 on the ranking of the most economically powerful cities, reaching number 9 on the list in 2015. Of the top 500 Austrian firms measured by turnover, 203 are headquartered in Vienna. As of 2015, 175 international firms maintained offices in Vienna. Since the fall of the Iron Curtain in 1989, Vienna has expanded its position as a gateway to Eastern Europe. 300 international companies have their Eastern European headquarters in Vienna, including Hewlett-Packard, Henkel, Baxalta, and Siemens. There were 17.3 million overnight stays in Vienna in 2023. The top 10 incoming markets in 2023 were Germany, the rest of Austria, the United States, Italy, the United Kingdom, Spain, France, Poland, Switzerland, and Romania. Close ties with other Celtic peoples continued through the ages. The Irish monk Saint Colman or Coloman, Irish Colman, derived from Colm Dubh, is buried in Melt Abbey, and Saint Fergal Virgil the Geometer served as Bishop of Salzburg for 40 years. Irish Benedictines founded 12th century monastic settlements. Evidence of these ties persists in the form of Vienna's great Schottenstift monastery, Scots Abbey, once home to many Irish monks. In 976, Leopold I of Babenberg became Count of the Eastern March, a district centered on the Danube on the eastern frontier of Bavaria. This initial district grew into the Duchy of Austria. Each succeeding Babenberg ruler expanded the march east along the Danube, eventually encompassing Vienna and the lands immediately east. In 1155, Henry II, Duke of Austria, moved the Babenberg family residence with the founding of the Schottenstift from Klosterneuburg in Lower Austria to Vienna. From that time, Vienna remained the center of the Babenberg dynasty. Hungary occupied the city between 1485 and 1490. Vienna became at the turn to the 16th century the seat of the Aulic Council, and subsequently later in the 16th century of the Habsburg emperors of the Holy Roman Empire, with an interruption between at the turn to the 17th century until 1806, becoming an important center in the empire. In the 16th and 17th centuries, Christian forces twice stopped Ottoman armies outside Vienna, in the 1529 siege of Vienna and the 1683 Battle of Vienna. The Great Plague of Vienna ravaged the city in 1679, killing nearly a third of its population. In 1804, during the Napoleonic Wars, Vienna became the capital of the newly formed Austrian Empire. The city continued to play a major role in European and world politics, including hosting the Congress of Vienna in 1814-15. The city also saw major uprisings against Habsburg rule in 1848, which were suppressed. After the Austro-Hungarian Compromise of 1867, Vienna remained the capital of what became the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The city functioned as a center of classical music, for which the title of the first Viennese school Haydn, Mozart, Beethoven is sometimes applied. During the latter half of the 19th century, Vienna developed what had previously been the bastions and glacis into the Ringstrasse, a new boulevard surrounding the historical town, and a major prestige project. Former suburbs were incorporated, and the city of Vienna grew dramatically. In 1918, after World War I, Vienna became capital of the Republic of German Austria, and then in 1919 of the First Republic of Austria. From the late 19th century to 1938, the city remained a center of high culture and of modernism. A world capital of music, Vienna played host to composers such as Johannes Brahms, Anton Bruckner, Gustav Mahler, and Richard Strauss. The city's cultural contributions in the first half of the 20th century included, among many, the Vienna Secession movement in art, the Second Viennese School, the architecture of Adolf Loos, the philosophy of Ludwig Wittgenstein, and the Vienna Circle. The city of Vienna became the center of socialist politics from 1919 to 1934, a period referred to as Red Vienna. Das Rote Wien. After a new breed of socialist politicians won the local elections, they engaged in a brief but ambitious municipal experiment. Social Democrats had won an absolute majority in the May 1919 municipal election and commanded the city council with 100 of the 165 seats. Jakob Reumann was appointed by the city council as city mayor. The theoretical foundations of so-called Austro-Marxism were established by Otto Bauer, Karl Renner, and Max Adler. Red Vienna is perhaps most well known for its Gemeindebauten, public housing buildings. Between 1925 and 1934, over 60,000 new apartments were built in the Gemeindebauten. Apartments were assigned on the basis of a point system favoring families and less affluent citizens. In July 1927, after 3 nationalist far-right paramilitary members were acquitted of the killing of 2 Social Democratic Republikanische Schutzbund members, a riot broke out in the city. The protesters, enraged by the decision, set the Palace of Justice ablaze. The police attempted to end the revolt with force and killed at least 84 protesters, with 5 policemen also dying. In 1933, right-wing Chancellor Engelbert Dollfuss dissolved the parliament, essentially letting him run the country as a dictatorship, banned the Communist Party and severely limited the influence of the Social Democratic Party. This led to a civil war between the right-wing government and socialist forces the following year, which started in Linz and quickly spread to Vienna. Socialist members of the Republikanische Schutzbund barricaded themselves inside the housing estates and exchanged fire with the police and paramilitary groups. The fighting in Vienna ended after the Austrian armed forces shelled the Karl-Marx-Hof, a civilian housing estate, and the Schutzbund surrendered. On 15 March 1938, 3 days after German troops had first entered Austria, Adolf Hitler arrived in Vienna. 200,000 Austrians greeted him at the Heldenplatz, where he held a speech from a balcony in the Neuburg, in which he announced that Austria would be absorbed into Nazi Germany. The persecution of Jews started almost immediately. Viennese Jews were harassed and hounded, their homes and businesses plundered. Some were forced to scrub pro-independence slogans off the streets. This culminated in the Kristallnacht, a nationwide pogrom against the Jews carried out by the Schutzstaffel and the Sturmabteilung, with support of the Hitler Youth and German civilians. All synagogues and prayer houses in the city were destroyed, bar the Stadttempel, due to its proximity to residential buildings. Vienna lost its status as a capital to Berlin, as Austria had ceased to exist. The few resistors in the city were arrested. Adolf Eichmann held office in the expropriated Palace Rothschild and organized the expropriation and persecution of the Jews. Of the almost 200,000 Jews in Vienna, around 120,000 were driven to emigrate and around 65,000 were killed. After the end of the war, the Jewish population of Vienna was only about 5,000. In 1942, the city suffered its first air raid, carried out by the Soviet Air Force. Only after the Allies had taken Italy did the next raids commence. From 17 March 1944, 51 air raids were carried out in Vienna. Targets of the bombings were primarily the city's oil refineries. However, around a third of the city center was destroyed, and culturally important buildings such as the State Opera and the Burgtheater were burned, and the Albertina was heavily damaged. These air raids lasted until March 1945, just before the Soviet troops started the Vienna offensive. The Red Army, who had previously marched through Hungary, first entered Vienna on 6 April. They first attacked the eastern and southern suburbs, before moving on to the western suburbs. By the 8th, they had the center of the city surrounded. The following day the Soviets started with the infiltration of the city center. Fighting continued for a few more days until the Soviet Navy's Danube Flotilla naval force arrived with reinforcements. The remaining defending soldiers surrendered that same day. After the war, Vienna was part of Soviet-occupied Eastern Austria until September 1945. That month, Vienna was divided into sectors by the four powers, the US, the UK, France, and the Soviet Union, and supervised by an Allied commission. The four-power occupation of Vienna differed in one key respect from that of Berlin. The central area of the city, known as the First District, constituted an international zone in which the four powers alternated control on a monthly basis. The city was policed by the four powers on a day-to-day basis using the four soldiers in a jeep method, which had one soldier from each nation sitting together. The four powers all had separate headquarters, the Soviets in Palace Epstein next to the Parliament, the French in Hotel Kama on Maria Hilferstrasse, the Americans in the National Bank, and the British in Schönbrunn Palace. The division of the city was not comparable to that of Berlin. Although the borders between the sectors were marked, travel between them was freely possible. During the 10 years of the four-power occupation, Vienna was a hotbed for international espionage between the Western and Eastern blocs, which deeply distrusted each other. The city experienced an economic upturn due to the Marshall Plan. The atmosphere of four-power Vienna is the background for Graham Greene's screenplay for the film The Third Man 1949. The film's theme music was composed and performed by Viennese musician Anton Karas using a zither. Later he adapted the screenplay as a novel and published it. Occupied Vienna is also depicted in the 1991 Philip Kerr novel, A German Requiem. The four-power control of Vienna lasted until the Austrian State Treaty was signed in May 1955 and came into force on 27 July 1955. By October, all soldiers had left the country. That year, after years of reconstruction and restoration, the State Opera and the Burg Theatre, both on the Ringstrasse, reopened to the public. In the autumn of 1956, Vienna accepted many Hungarian refugees, who had fled Hungary after an attempted revolution. The city experienced another wave of refugees after the Prague Spring in Czechoslovakia in 1968, as well as after the collapse of Yugoslavia in 1991. In 1972 the construction of the Donauinsel and the excavation of the new Danube began. In the same decade, Austrian Chancellor Bruno Kreisky inaugurated the Vienna International Center, a new area of the city created to host international institutions. Vienna has regained much of its former international stature by hosting international organizations, such as the United Nations. In the provinces represented in the Imperial Council, men had enjoyed universal suffrage at the national level since 1907. However, Mayor Karl Lueger of the Christian Social Party prevented the adoption of this right to vote in municipal council elections, effectively excluding many working-class people. The first elections in which all adult men and women were entitled to vote took place in 1919, after the end of the monarchy. Since 1919, the Social Democratic Party of Austria has consistently provided the mayor in all free elections, and the Vienna City Council, the city parliament, has maintained a Social Democratic majority. On 10 November 1920, the Federal Constitution of Austria came into force. This constitution defined Vienna as a separate federal state, enabling its separation from Lower Austria. Since then, the mayor of Vienna has also served as the governor of the state, the city senate has functioned as the state government, and the municipal council the state parliament. Vienna continued to serve as the seat of the Lower Austrian government until 1997, when it relocated to St. Pölten. From 1934 to 1945, during the Austro-fascist and Nazi periods, no democratic elections were held, and the city was governed under a dictatorship. During this time, the SPO was banned, and many of its members were imprisoned. Vienna's city constitution was reinstated in 1945. The city has enacted numerous social democratic policies. One notable example is the Gemeindeboten, social housing assets that are well integrated into the city's architecture outside the inner district. These low-cost rentals provide comfortable accommodation and good access to city amenities. Many of the projects were built after World War II on vacant lots left by bombings during the war, with a strong emphasis on high construction standards. Today, Vienna's social housing accommodates over 500,000 people. Art and culture have had a long tradition in Vienna, including theatre, opera, classical music and fine arts. The Burg Theatre is considered one of the premier theatres in the German-speaking world alongside its branch, the Academy Theatre. The Volkstheater and the theatre in Der Josefstadt also enjoy good reputations. There is also a multitude of smaller theatres, in many cases devoted to less mainstream forms of the performing arts, such as modern or experimental plays, as well as cabaret. The city is also home to a number of opera houses, including the Theater an der Wien, the Staatsoper and the Volksoper, the latter being devoted to the typical Viennese operetta. Classical concerts are performed at venues such as the Wiener Musikverein, home of the Vienna Philharmonic Orchestra known across the world for its annual, widely broadcast New Year's concert, as well as the Wiener Concerthaus, home of the internationally renowned Vienna Symphony. Many concert venues offer concerts aimed at tourists, featuring popular highlights of Viennese music, particularly the works of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Johannes Strauss I, and Johannes Strauss II. Notable classical musicians born in Vienna include Louis Austin, Alban Berg, Fritz Kreisler, Joseph Lanner, Arnold Schoenberg, Franz Schubert, Johannes Strauss I, Johannes Strauss II and Anton Webern. Famous classical musicians who moved to the city to work were Kurt Adler, Johann Joseph Fux, Joseph Haydn, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, Ludwig van Beethoven, Ferdinand Ries, Johann Sedlacek, Antonio Salieri, Karl Czerny, Johann Nepomuk Hummel, Franz Liszt, Franz von Suppé, Anton Bruckner, Johannes Brahms, and Gustav Mahler. Operas that premiered in the capital include Fidelio, Die Fledermaus, The Gypsy Baron, The Magic Flute, and The Marriage of Figaro. Up until 2005, the Theater an der Wien hosted premieres of musicals, but since 2006, has devoted itself to opera again, becoming a stage and opera house offering one new production each month. Since 2012, Theater an der Wien has taken over the Wiener Kammeroper, a historical small theatre in the first district of Vienna seating 300 spectators, turning it into its second venue for smaller-sized productions and chamber operas created by the young ensemble of Theater an der Wien. Before 2005, the most successful musical was Elizabeth, which was later translated into several languages and performed all over the world. The Wiener Taschenoper is dedicated to stage music of the 20th and 21st century. The Haus der Musik House of Music opened in the year 2000. The Vienna's English Theatre is an English theatre in Vienna. It was founded in 1963 and is located in the 8th Vienna's district. It is the oldest English-language theatre in continental Europe.